So your new show is coming up, Sangamarmar. I want to ask that does it feel different that a show is releasing as opposed to when a film releases of yours?
It is the same because every project, whether it is film or whether it is a web series, whether it's a television show, every show is a baby. So when a baby is going to be born or when it's going to come out, there's always going to be little apprehensions. But I think that is the most beautiful part because we are connected to it. If as a maker we are connected to it, that means we have made it with love. And it's not just a business proposition.
Yeah. But when you make, say, a show or a long format, how do you decide that this one should go on streaming, this one should go on television? Because you're still making television shows. Yes.
Actually, the subject tells us.
Okay.
There are some stories which you can tell in just 2.5 hours. Then there are some which requires long drawn 6 महीने 7 महीने. But कई ऐसी कहानियां हैं जो पहले हम बोल नहीं पाते थे, which actually just requires a shorter duration, a more subtle way of saying. So where Sangamarmar is concerned, the credit goes to Jio Studios, Jyoti ji, Priyanka ji, JioHotstar, who approached us with a very fresh concept that we need something to bridge television and OTT. And we want a Bharat story and we want a Rashtriya story. So it just opened vistas and just showed us. And then there was this subject which we had developed with Rajita Sharma ji, a wonderful writer who's written this. And we just pitched this and they immediately loved it. And because this tells a story of a man and a woman over 25 years of not being married. And like she tells him that in 25 सालों में हमारे रिश्ते पे पड़े कितने दाग धोए हैं तुमने. So it's about a man who supports a woman, very fresh and very told in a very Indian, very Rashtriya manner. So हम लोग बहुत उत्सुकता से we are waiting.
When I was watching the trailer, it somehow also reminded me of हम आपके हैं कौन, because उसके second half में भी हम देखते हैं कि the woman is stuck, like is conflicted between duty and between her happiness. तो आप उस theme को कैसे देखते हैं in terms of जब हम आपके कौन आई थी versus now, because conflict कहीं वही है, although presentation style are different.
देखिए जहाँ तक all of us who are human beings, there will be conflicts. Like as a man, we may have conflict over I'm just saying over career and family. Similarly, in Hum Aapke Kaun, the conflict was between my duty and my love. और similarly in this, there is ये जो हमारी heroine है, the show starts in 1998, where she is in love with a boy. She is an interior decorator and she कोई ना कोई बहाने से वो ताज जाती है अंताक्षरी खेलने के लिए. He comes to with the excuse or show his relatives. So its life is moving when suddenly at one point she's at a crossroad कि जिम्मेदारी या प्यार. So ऐसे stage पे you are so vulnerable. And at that stage you require someone to understand you. So that's why इस journey में लड़के का part तो और भी ज़्यादा important है. So I think it is the way we all should live. तो ये एक होप है कि कैसे एक रिश्ता होना चाहिए. जैसे अगर मैं समअप करूं संगमरमर, तो एक लड़का लड़की की कहानी है जहां अगर कहें तो इतना गहरा प्रेम और उस पे इतना संयम. So that is what Sangamarmar represents, and that's a beautiful part of this love story, where you're not just singing songs, but you're growing old together. From journey from 23 years down to 50s, you're growing together, and yet through all the births and deaths and the BPs and the diabetes, everything, two people growing, and all humor, nice, with a lot of music.
I love that there's Taj Mahal in the background, because a lot of people say that it's a great show of craftsmanship, a great symbol of love, but it's also a great symbol of patience, no? Because it took so many years to build, and why we find it so strikingly beautiful today is because of that patience. Was that the idea behind also setting this in Agra? with Taj Mahal as a motive.
Yeah, actually, जब से ये कहानी की उपज हुई, from that time we knew that the Taj represents their love. So it just so happened, and then the word Sangamarmar, जो marble है, because we wanted a name which represents the honesty of this rishta to people.